Once upon a time, two bright young women, Nizan and Yumin, stepped onto the bustling campus of their new university, their hearts filled with dreams and expectations. They were assigned as roommates, and from the very first day, a deep friendship began to blossom. Nizan was a church girl, her faith a central part of her identity. She knew her scriptures, prayed with passion, and her presence was a gentle, steady light. Yumin, on the other hand, was new to it all. She had grown up in a home where faith wasn't discussed, and the world of belief was a foreign country she'd never visited. Nizan, with a heart full of genuine care, took it upon herself to introduce Yumin to her world. She would say, "Yumin, come with me to fellowship tonight. You'll love the people there." And Yumin, drawn by her friend's sincerity and warmth, would go. She sat in the back observing everything, from the vibrant worship songs to the heartfelt sermons. Nizan would patiently explain concepts, answer Yumin's endless questions, and share her own testimony of how faith had shaped her life. For Yumin, it was like discovering a hidden room in her own house. It was surprising, a little intimidating, but undeniably intriguing. Slowly but surely, Yumin's curiosity turned into conviction. The messages of hope, love, and purpose resonated deep within her soul. One evening, after a particularly moving service, Yumin made a decision. With tears in her eyes, she accepted this newfound faith for herself. It was a beautiful, transformative moment. Nizan was overjoyed, hugging her friend tightly, celebrating this incredible milestone. It felt like the perfect start to their university journey, two friends united in faith, ready to take on the world together. Yumin dived headfirst into her new life. She was hungry to learn, devouring spiritual books, spending hours in prayer, and joining the campus ministry. Her transformation was remarkable. She found a joy and a peace she'd never known, and it radiated from her. She became an active member of the fellowship, her passion and fresh perspective inspiring many. Nizan watched her friend's spiritual growth with a sense of pride and joy, feeling that she had done a good work. It seemed their bond was now stronger than ever, forged not just in friendship, but in a shared spiritual purpose. However, as their second year began, a subtle shift started to occur. The pressures of university life, the desire for social acceptance, and the lure of new experiences began to pull at Nizan. She started skipping morning prayers to study or sleep in. The fellowship meetings she once eagerly anticipated now felt like an obligation. She started hanging out with a different crowd, one that was more focused on parties, trends, and campus popularity. Her once glowing light began to dim, almost imperceptibly at first. Yumin noticed the change. "Nizan, I missed you at the Bible study last night. Is everything okay?" she'd ask gently. Nizan would brush it off. "Oh, I was just swamped with an assignment, or I just needed a night off." But the excuses became more frequent. The distance between them grew, not in physical space, as they still shared a room, but in spirit. While Yumin was rising earlier for prayer, Nizan was coming in later from parties. Their conversations, once rich with spiritual depths, became shallow and strained. Nizan found herself drawn into a world that celebrated everything her faith had once cautioned against. The thrill of popularity and the validation she received from her new friends were intoxicating. She began to compromise on her values, one small step at a time. It started with a little lie, then a missed commitment, then choices that went directly against everything she had once held dear. She found herself in relationships that were unhealthy and confusing, seeking validation in affection but finding only emptiness. She became entangled in a lifestyle that left her feeling hollow and lost. The joy she once had was replaced by a fleeting, shallow excitement that never quite satisfied. Yumin watched with a broken heart. She tried to reach out, to remind Nizan of the joy and peace she once had. "Nizan, remember who you are," she pleaded one night. "This isn't you." But Nizan, defensive and hurt, pushed her away. "You don't understand, Yumin. You're just judging me. I'm just having fun." To Nizan, Yumin's concern felt like condemnation, and the gap between them widened into a chasm. Nizan had backslidden, wandering so far from the path she once knew that she could no longer see the way back. Her choices led her down a dark and lonely road, and sadly, her story did not end well. The bright light that once shone so brightly had been extinguished by the world. Meanwhile, Yumin's face grew stronger and deeper. The pain of watching her friend stray fueled her passion to help others find the light she had found. She poured herself into ministry, her own testimony a powerful story of transformation. After graduating, she committed her life to full-time ministry. Her powerful preaching and genuine love for people touched countless lives. She traveled, sharing the message of hope and redemption, her life a testament to the fact that it's not how you start that matters most, but how you finish. She never forgot Nizan, and her friend's tragic story served as a constant, solemn reminder of the importance of holding fast to faith. Yumin became a great minister of the gospel, her light shining brightly for all to see, a beacon of hope for those lost in the darkness. Thank you so much for watching. This story is a powerful reminder to cherish and guard our faith. If you were moved by this message, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. See you in the next video.